Hello and welcome to Ngobo 2010 Sharp Eye channel. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to everyone who have been supporting us. Please, if you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button and help us reach 20,000 subscribers. Today we're going to talk about Mamelodi Sundowns versus Pyramid match. It's a CAF Champions League first final, first leg final. So yeah, with me, I'm with my friends. You know them, but I'll ask them, to introduce themselves. For those who haven't visited our website, it's www.ngobo2010sharpeye.com. Just go there and you'll read all the breaking news that we always post there. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who have been supporting us. Glenn, can you please introduce yourself to our viewers at home?
Good evening, everyone. Go by the name of Glenn Ngwepe, Wale Sandawana, the Yellow Nation from Bichegas. And I'm staying in Bichegas, and then I'm from Bichegas branch as well. So, yeah, to all the subscribers, please watch the channel and please don't forget to click the button to subscribe so that the channel can grow and grow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandawana. Thank you very much. Thabo, please come in.
Good evening, everybody. Bratlen, Bramatume, and our host. Yeah, you know me, I'm a Paris supporter. Invited today to come and share my 2 cents. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thibo. Matume, please come in.
Good evening to you, my brother, and good evening to the panel and the subscribers. Guys, keep on subscribing. You want to grow more than this. Ke Matume Pecha from Magali City branch, Mamelodi Sundowns fan. I'm looking forward for this exciting build-up for CAF Champions League. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Matume. And yeah, as my panelists have said, please feel free to, if you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button and help us grow. Let me start with you, Glenn. What can we expect from both the teams this coming Saturday? Glenn?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, on this Saturday, it's going to be tough. Remember that Pyramid is for the first time they go for the final, right? If not mistaken. And then we are going for the third time because we went in 2001, we lost in final. And then in 2016, we win it. And then now we are waiting for the 24 and also as the one June. So it's going to be very much interesting, but I believe my team's announcement will go through, but it will be difficult because of looking at the forward of that game, Pyramid. I mean the forward player, Pyramid player, Maela. Hey, I'm scared of that guy, how he did to Pirates. So I'm very, very much scared of that guy. But it's going to be very much interesting game. And then we are going for that game. And then we are going to win it no matter what. We are going to win it by fire, by force. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're mentioning a very, very, very little striker there, Umayele. A lot of teams, are gunning for him. They want to sign him next season. So yeah, I can't wait to witness, that match. The sold out affair, too. And yeah, everyone, who got a ticket, please just go there early and make sure that you book your seat, uhlale phansi as early as possible so that when 3 o'clock is shy and the Nas would send Hlele Stadium. Yeah. Thabo, can you please tell us what are you expecting from your side?
So, this game is going to be a very interesting and very difficult game for both teams. Pyramid is that team. When I watched it play against Pirates, they play similar to Sundowns because they've got very intelligent players who know how to read the game.
Yeah.
They've got a very intelligent coach who knows how to also read the game. So they play in phases. They don't just rush. They don't just play the ball. They've got a way of making sure they put you in a position that they want you to be in. Whether it's the left side, whether it's center, whether it's the right side, whether it's forward. That strike out of theirs is a finisher. He's a Mabasa 10 times more. He's a Mabasa and a Mahopa for me.
Mm.
He's a Reiners. He's a Shalulile,
Yeah.
type of a striker. And now he's got feeders. When I say feeders, he's got deadly midfielders who know how to pass. He's got deadly center forwards who know how to square balls. He's got a strong back line in the team. So that guy, if you look at him, he doesn't do much. He's very quiet he can be quiet, that guy, for 25 minutes to 30 minutes. When he pops up, he scores a goal, or he
Mm.
misses a goal,
Yeah.
or he's offside. Yabo? And he's helped by the team. And I think that's where Pyramid are deadly. But it also the same breath. Mamelodi Sundowns. No. Phela Mamelodi Sundowns, from the goalkeeper to the striker. There's no one there you cannot laba abamnandi from bench. Besihleli phezulu. Extended.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ngangibamba. Besihlele yabona, if igame iyaqala wathi kancane ngithathe labantu lawo le ngibafake. It's the same type of players. You understand? So
Mm.
and Pyramid is a team that has just been assembled not long. And but that's why I'm saying they've got a brilliant coach and a brilliant structure to what they're doing. But now hey, Sundowns hasn't fit. The last game was made by Pirates. The only reason why Pirates beat them was that Pirates got them on their back foot. That's all. There's no one who can score in the team.
Yeah.
I think no Roland Williams, no one can chance angafika kore lapha. You understand? So
Exactly. Yeah.
these people now, but they understand football abayidlalayo. They understand and I think instruction when they're given to say, "Bafethu, we're playing against this type of a team. This is how we're gonna play." They know how to execute that game plan.
Mm.
Now, if you single up as a team, they're deadly. That one you will never, angeke see, you can't argue. But
Yeah.
now if you single them out from the back line to forward, I mean, emuva they've got Grant Kekan, they've got Damalanga abadlala ngale leyo cause.
Yeah.
Imnandi on the ball, knows how to trap, knows how to run, knows how to close space.
Mhm.
Your left and your right backs. You've got Khulise, you've got one
Mutau.
Usijava now Mudau on the
Yeah.
right side. So and then you go to the midfield. Mawufika midfield uphethe Ngqongqoshe, uMokoena.
Mm.
You've got to Allende. You move to, then you jump. If you jump kancane, you've got Reiners, you've got Ribeiro, you've got Peter Shalulile.
Yeah.
You've got konje ubani hle kuya ku-Chase Galaxy. Bathi ubani?
Ubani lo oyi-defend
Lo-
oyi-midfield.
Central midfield. Lo
Ubas,
Magwenya.
Obas.
Yeah,
Ubas.
yeah, yeah. So now it's structure the team. They structure themselves in such a way that you cannot have possession when you are playing with the team. You understand that? They always making sure that when they play against you, ibhola licontrolwa yibo, itempo yegame icontrolwa yibo, ibhola licontrolwa yibo, ispeed segame sicontrolwa yibo, because they want to score more goals. That's why most of the time, mabathola team engazi understand, they are able to score 3 or 4 goals. So that's why it's gonna be a very interesting game, because mangibheka even Pyramid has tried and almost masters how Sundowns played. Ku-first leg ye-semi-final FNB, i-Pirates lapha yadliwa 2-0, but yasinda ngani nge-VAR. And uma
Mm.
ngiyibheka leya game, Pyramid, they let Pirates play, and then they beat Pirates nge-strength, ngama-weakness yabo,
Mm.
because they let them hold the ball to a certain extent, and then bathatha ibhola badlale ngalo.
Yeah.
Even Egypt, they did the same thing, and babulala i-Pirates ngani ngama-set piece. So if I can look at where Sundowns' weaknesses are on game on Saturday, Sundowns has got has got a tendency okufuna mabase ba-attacka kahle badlale ngama-center back ayi-2 emuva, then bakhuphuke bonke, bakhuphuke ngaku-right, or either bangakhuphuka ngaku-right or bakhuphuke ngaku-left, but i-problem yabo bathola ba-lopsided. Hence basaphusha le nto ye-rest defense whereby they make sure ukuthi the ball has to be in their possession, but in which way they cannot let you cannot play more than 4 touches without them taking the ball, and they make sure with ama loose ball, second ball, they deal with them in the midfield. So, but a team ekwazi ukubadla is a team that can nullify that and make sure ukuthi they badlale final third and score goals, but it's not many teams who are able to score against Sundowns. I mean, the last 5 games, yeah, Boba score how many goals? Yeah, but khona. That's when the Pirates is born with Taba 50. In the league, I can again. I think them 80. So in the league again, because these people every game. Siyabona ukuthi sewa multiplier manje ukuthi first half bakora 1, makuzophela half bakore 1, second half bakore 1. Mhlambe ke i-coach mhlambe izwele lo team ikhipha abantu ifaka abantu abangana game time, then you know ukuthi sekuyi 3-0. But they're averaging 3 goals per match, this team. So Saturday we're gonna watch football. I believe it's gonna be an exciting match. I'm gonna switch off my Pirates fan. I've actually called by a friend of mine, umngani wethu, uDK athi, hey, angithi ngibiza chairman. Urayishewa ka game Saturday, urayishewa lo yena. We said this one, I'm not a Pirates supporter. I'm just gonna watch football and marvel and watch this coach, because this coach here, Elenduzana, yeah, Pyramid, hey, Bafo, that coach is a good coach, and he's attentive, and that coach Konuguma from the first minute is your pele first half.
Exactly.
Alibela touchline. Anikana ngama instruction. The second half also until the game is opela. So it's gonna be a very interesting game. I'm actually excited to watch it. Although I wish my team was there, but I'm actually excited to watch that game.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Brasibo. You really unpacked it very well. You took me back to that game as a FNB Stadium where they scored those 2 goals, and we thought they were gonna finish you. But fortunately, VAR, was on your side. But when I watch our fella experience, going to Egypt because of you were leading that game, then you couldn't even maintain your lead. But yeah, let's hope that Mamelodi Sundowns have learned from that, because we know with Sundowns, as you say, they score goals. And also in Pyramid, they know how to score goals. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that one. Matume, your side, what is that you expect from your boys this coming Saturday?
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very much exciting. The first thing, it will be a full house. We'll be playing in a full house. And then the new trophy, they say it will be unveiled by tomorrow. We are excited because we know always when the new trophy unveiled, Sundowns is the first team to make a lay hand on it. We have done it before in our domestic, and we're gonna do we're gonna do it again on Continental. We're looking forward. I think what's going to be a difference here, it's an experience. Sundowns, when it comes to that, it's more experienced than Pyramid. And then what I like about both teams, Pyramid also can play a good football.
Yeah.
Although, but they cannot match us because we play between the pockets, and we are very good when it comes to that. And we can make you chase the ball. But Pyramid are very deadly. I know 1 chance, 1 goal. But we have got experience to manage that. We're going to do better when it comes to that. We are very much motivated, especially after we became champions of a Better Way Premiership. The guys are very much motivated. They are looking forward for this and want to make a history, because we've been looking this for a very, very long time. I think this is our chance to make a name for ourselves. This is our chance to make a country proud. This is our time to put us on the map. And we're looking forward for this and exciting. And it's gonna be more exciting, especially after we eliminated Al Ahly. We eliminated, Esperance. The teams that we know, if you don't eliminate them, they will win it. Then we are looking forward to this. I'm not taking away anything from Pyramid because they also eliminated a good team, Orlando Pirates. It was not easy for that. Then, come on, we are looking forward for this. We've been waiting for too long. We're gonna make country proud. We're gonna make everyone proud in South Africa this time.
Beautiful. And let me come back to you, Matume. Who's got a lot of pressure between you and Pyramid coming to this game?
I think the pressure will be on Mamelodi Sundowns because of the experience, because of the consistency that has been there. Pyramid, they don't know why they are there. They didn't believe they would be there. But once they are there, they put more effort because you can see they are playing with effort now. But I don't think they were expecting they will be there. But it was expected for Sundowns to be there. But although it was very difficult because of the group or the teams that we were facing, like Esperance and Al Ahly. But I think the pressure will be on us and we'll manage it very, very well. We'll manage it very, very well. Especially after we're doing very well. If you can look at the back of the 5 games, it shows we are prepared for this final. We've been professional about everything to show that we are looking forward for this Champions League final. And it's our chance for this one. We'll grab it with both ends. I think at the end of the day, we'll score more goals.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Matume. Glenn, Thabo mentioned Umayele at Pyramids. From your team, who do you think is going to be a key player going to this game?
Going to this game, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going to this game, the key player is going to be Lucas Roberto Costa. Is gonna play a big role, and then not forgetting Tambola Mulakenteka, Alende, Marcelo, Mr. Ngo. If we can talk about Sundowns players, you don't know, and then okay, let me just start at the back. We're gonna have William. He's gonna play a key role. Ronan William. So I trust William. Even if maybe we can create a penalty, maybe we give them a penalty. William is there. He can save the penalty, especially in an open play. And then we have at the back. I wish I wish Sundowns could play Madau and defend Lunga and maybe Soares or Grant Keka. With Soares, the aerial ball, he will win a lot of aerial ball because of his good in terms of the aerial ball. Even Asasels can start the game or maybe come as a second half, he will help us a lot because of his good with the aerial ball. I saw the previous game and even the last game of, I think we're playing against Stelis. He was good with the aerial ball at the back. He could help us, especially when we know that when they have a side piece or they have a corner, we know that they're good at that. So that thing could help us. And then again, we have the likes of Tebogo Mokoena. They will stabilize that midfield, Tebogo Mokoena, Masolo Alende, and then Adams. I'm not sure whether he will start the game or not. And then we see Tembazan. Tembala Mahomoush. Is it just a game? You know, I wish our coach could start Tembazan and Lucas Roberto Costa and Marcelo Allende. I just want to see something. And then in front we have Reynas. He is scoring now. He's motivated enough, and unfortunately, he didn't win the Golden Boots, but he's in a good condition now. And then we have Shalulile who can come, and then as Mr. Thabo said, or Sundowns, anyone can score, and then anyone can score at any point. So Sundowns can win that game. But when we look at the Pyramid side, I am worried about Mayela, man. That guy is the only man that I'm worried about. The rest I don't have a problem. But that man, if we can manage to pocket that man, we can win that game. But I believe Sundowns will win that game. I'm sure now they're busy planning how are we gonna deal with that one. But in terms of, let me going back to your question, or who's gonna be the key player for me. The key players for me is gonna be Lucas Roberto Costa, and then Teboho Mokoena as well. Teboho Mokoena. If I think Sundowns should maybe try to get the side piece so that with free kick we are good. Teboho Mokoena can score that. So yeah, it's gonna be very much interesting. So the key players for me is Lucas Roberto Costa and Marcelo Allende, Teboho Mokoena. Khulisa Mudau will be there, as well as Obrumu Dibalene is doing well. And then, with Sundowns, if you look at our bench and you look at people who are on the stand, anyone is ready. Even people who are on the stand, you look at the stand, you will see we still have our Mukulis, you see, we still have our Naomayama. He started the game. He did well. He did excellent job. So we still have Athasels. There's a lot of players that Sundowns could play on that game, but it's gonna be very much interesting. I think even the experience count. Our coach once lost it. He is from the run-up. I can say it's from the run-up because of he lost in final against a good team, which is Al Ahly. So I think the experience that he got and then the experience of our players as well will help us a lot. So I'm not sure about the pyramid, but I'm sure they're busy studying our weakness and the strength because of they've been looking for us. So if they beat Pirates, even us, they can beat us. So we mustn't go with that mind of, I think our boys, they have that mentality of winning a game without playing the game. So I think on this game, they must just do everything perfect and say, no, you know what? This game, we want to win it. It's all about the players, not about the coach. It's about the players who will be on the field to say, guys, we have been losing on the semi-final. We have been losing on the quarterfinal. Now it's our time. Let's do this. So, yeah, I believe we can win it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Glenn. I think it's really unfair. It's an unfair question, to ask just to pinpoint one player from Mamelodi Sundowns. As you said, you've got a lot of depth in your team. Yeah. But then we still discussing, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Pyramid. If you haven't subscribed, just click that subscribe button and help us reach 20,000 subscribers. For breaking news, please visit our website, www.2010sharpi.com, and make sure that you support the channel. So yeah, thank you so much for making sure. Yeah, let's continue with it. Brastivo, a lot of fans, we know in South Africa we like banter and all that, and Mamelodi Sundowns has won this trophy before. However, there were people who were fans who were saying that no, they've won it, you get back door and whatnot. Do you think this is the right chance for Sundowns to prove those critics wrong?
Yeah, but when they took the first start, it was not by backdoor. You see, the problem with fans and banter.
Yeah.
Banter, it tends to be like you need to be almost personal so that that person feels the pain because you are not happy that they got a star because you've had a star from 95 till now, or you don't have a star. So to make that person feel bad, you have to now create I don't know how to put it. Create a tshele or net Glenn le Matume ba kwe botlhoko gore no, that star they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
2016 Sundowns worked very, very hard.
Mm.
To win that star. It was not a fluke. Pitso had a plan and he executed that plan and it worked. So right now they're not gonna prove a point. It's actually to cement and say, guys, we are the champions of South African football. So we are the champions of African football. You understand? So whatever hard work that they've put in as a team and a technical team and a football club, it has to pay off at some time. Whether you can mention the money they have and all of those things, because that's the first thing we will say when they win to say the player 400 million. Well, I understand. So for me, it's hard work, and you can see it in the players because no matter what you can say, Al Ahly would have never had so many stars in their t-shirts if it was not worth it, or they don't also did not invest enough to prove critics wrong
Yeah.
or to prove whoever wrong or right. So Sundowns right now, as a football team, they are in a chance to take the second star. It's not by fluke, you know. Yes, they were in the back foot on the semi-final, but in soccer, if you don't score goals, you're not gonna win. You can blame the referee, you can blame the sun, the stars, the moon. The only thing that matters at the end of the day is the scoreline. If the scoreline says 1-0, you've won. You understand?
Yeah.
Whether you can cry, if the scoreline is 5-1, the team that has won is the one who scored 5 goals.
Mhm.
Even if it's 1-0, the team that has scored one is the one that's gonna win. So even Saturday, that's the plan that they have. They've won the league. They didn't win the league. They've played how many games? 27 games. And they've lost how many? 3.
Mm.
You understand? So whether we can say whatever, it's telling you that these guys, they still want to dominate South African football. Now the intention is to dominate African football. At the same breath, now they are going where? World, what is that thing they're going to?
FIFA
World
Club World Cup, yeah.
Africa, the world champ, what? Where
FIFA
they'll
Club World
play,
Cup.
World Cup.
yeah, with Man City and all of those guys.
Mm.
It's a plan that they've always had at the back of their mind. Banter is banter, guys. You cannot run away from it. It will always be there. But facts are facts also. There is
Yeah.
no team that plays to lose. All the teams that are here in the PSL, NFT, whichever situation, they play to win. And if you are lucky, you are playing in the highest level. That's what you're gonna do. On
Mm.
Saturday, as I mentioned, we're going to be watching what? Football of the highest in Africa. Those are the two. That's number one and number two at the moment in Africa as a whole.
Yeah.
So 2016, I don't believe that Sundowns got the star by fluke. No, they got that star by hard work because the players wanted it, Pitso wanted it, the team wanted it, all. Even I think Rulani was there also. They all
Yeah.
wanted it, and they had
It was
a
there.
game plan to say, let's prepare for it. Labantu Sodlala now, but they've been champions for so long, especially that's what happened. So even on Saturday, if they win, we're gonna watch football and Kamnand is VAR. So no one is gonna blame the referee. Nedbank Cup, there was no VAR. Kwabanye abantu. So Saturday, there's no VAR. I mean, there is VAR. Sorry, I apologize. There is VAR. So if in Korenge offside, the referee is gonna say, the VAR is gonna say, no, no, no.
Booyah.
Awurewind and awubheka ukuthi kwenzakalani. So
Exactly. Yeah.
it's gonna be a fair game. Whoever scores a goal, it could be a legit goal. There's no cheating. There's no nothing. To say that Sundowns did not deserve the 2016 star, for me, guys, even if nginale mona ke le Pirates vele yaka star sirusitse, I won't lie. Dala ngasithatha mfethu angazi nganginawo mina years ngesikhathi bangisithatha lesa star. So I won't be jealous of other people who've worked hard
Mm.
and who've suffered along the way of working hard to get to. Remember, mfethu, when Peter came to Sundowns, look better lapha, if you can remember well.
Yeah. Too much.
I remember Dawsonville bamgijimisa, Peter akhali inyembezi. Literal akhali inyembezi. Ama-fans athi, no, no, no. This is the wrong man for the job. But a couple of years later, that man brought uLandi Star Africa wafika wanikeza uba uMotsepe, wathi baba uMotsepe, for your hard work and for your belief in me, here's what I'm giving you with this technical team. So I don't believe. And a problem, ama-fans, wait, ama-fans wase-South Africa, I need to even warn amajita Sundowns. Don't carry into wrong ekhulunywa abantu and then make it ibe inorm. Namanje kunale nto le yokuthi hey abantu be-Sundowns are not being acknowledged and so forth. But mina the past week, Sundowns has been carrying the trophy on all media platforms, you know. So I don't know where you can say they were not acknowledged. And Sundowns, we all know, is a dangerous team. Sundowns is a good playing team. So the problem ukuthi thina sithanda ukukhuluma into sesiyenza ngathi iqiniso. You understand, from the fans, which mean I think that should start that should start and then teach ourselves to watch football properly and listen and understand. And masigwarana ngebhanta asigwaranini. If uzothi istar sami sirusile vele. Ngizoyihlela lento ngoba we are telling me the honest truth, but singakhuluma izinto ewukuthi angeke zikhona ukuthi akhe kusasa. Sundowns did win by fluke 2016, to answer your question.
No, yeah, thank you so much, Brastivo. Glenn, Ubratago mentioned something which he like there's dominance, Sundowns in the league. Do you think your dominance has prepared you to be in this final and make sure whatever that was happening throughout the season, you're going to execute it in this coming final?
Yeah, Mr. Tabo is right. Like the dominance of Sundowns is the one that helped us to be in the final. So we are not in final by mistake. We are not in final because of someone made a favor for us. No, we are there because of the dominance. It's not easy like to win a league 8 times in a row. This must tell you something. I hear people are saying it's because of they spend too much money to win it. No, it's not about that. It's about the investment that we have. The investment that we are having, we are investing a lot in players. If you check, Sundowns is the team that I can say in Africa, Sundowns is the one, I can say it's number one team that invests too much in players. So the dominance helped us a lot, dominating league 8 times in a row. And then if you look right now, by looking by the things how they are, you could even tell or next season Sundowns can still win the league. Even the other season, they can still win the league. How they are, how the structure of the team it is now. So yeah, without wasting any time, Sundowns dominated, helped us a lot. And then even on CAF, like when teams are going to play against Sundowns, it's difficult for them to plan because as I have mentioned before about the Sundowns players, now we don't know who we expect. It's either on the left back it's gonna be Defend Lunga or it's gonna be who's that guy? Obrimudiba. So you don't know. In the middle, you don't know who to expect. Maybe he can put Batus over bars. We still have Adams. You're not sure whether Adams will start the game. We still have the Arthur Sales. We still have Shalulile. We still have Rainas. We still have our captain Tambazwani. So you see, the dominance helped us a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glenn. Yeah, on that note, the dominance. Do you think your players are going to be comfortable, to go into this game because of that? I mean, dominance has been there for a very long time, especially that you have been winning the Betway Premiership. In fact, the PSL 8 times in a row, 15 times, all in all. Do you think they're as comfortable as we are as supporters?
Yeah, I think they're comfortable as they are because of remember that we got experience of these things. We have been losing season in, season out on this thing. So we are comfortable on this one, and then we have been prepared, well prepared. Like if you check how we ended the league, it shows you the dominance of this guy. They are ready for the final. We are ready for the final. So it's gonna. I don't know how to put it, but I think our boys are very, very much ready and then are focused on the upcoming game and they're comfortable on that game. But they shouldn't put themselves under too much pressure. So they must just observe the pressure and still play. And then we are going to dominate that game. One thing I like about Sundowns is that we are going to dominate that game. And once we start dominating that game, anything is possible. We can score. So, yeah, our players are comfortable. I can say that are comfortable. They're doing well at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Glenn. Matume, this also talks about the pyramid being the underdogs. When you talk about Mamelodi Sundowns being dominant and also Pyramid being in this cup final for the first time. From the Pyramid side, is it a good thing that they are coming into this final as underdogs, and why?
No, I think it's a good thing to come as underdogs because they have never been there before. It's a bonus to be there.
Yeah.
No one expected or Pyramid can be there, but they are there. They're going to prove themselves as well. Just to add on the Asia dominance, I think the PSL dominance, it helped us a lot. Remember when we started this journey at the beginning, it was an issue where in order to play for CHEF Champions League, you have to be number one.
Yeah.
Started like that. So we made sure that in order to play for Champions League, we must always be number one so that we can try again next season. And it helped us a lot. I think being underdogs, it's a good tech, but it's going to be difficult even if you are underdog. You're going to play with a big machine.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Matume Bratabo. I think, James,
just to add on something.
Yeah.
I've noticed something. Pyramids is a good team, but defensively, they are poor. We're going to expose them on that one. Defensively, they are not good.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. And also, even your team, you need to also check your defenders. When your coach likes to chop and change, the players, especially in your defense. But I can see now, at least, he has been using Lunga and Khoza more compared to the players like Abo Suarez. Do you think he should continue with Abo Lunga and Khoza instead of bringing Suarez back, or it's fine, whatever that he can do?
I think when it comes to that center back line, Lebusa can be a good handy because he's got experience. He's been there before. Then Khoza, yes, can be given a chance. But according to me, Ngaba starta ka Musa Lebusa because I've been there. Experience will be vital on this one, especially when you play with someone like Maele. It's gonna be difficult. You need someone who's got experience, who know how to read a game very, very well.
Hey, Lena Matume, you've got a lot of players, man. I was looking at your bench. I saw Shalulile against Magis United FC. I saw Shalulile, Bukekana, Zwane. So yeah. I think Lena, you are reaching that, and you don't have any excuse not to win this one.
And what I like is that all of them are playing. They are ready.
Exactly.
Anyone can come and play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyone. Yeah.
Beautiful. No, thank you so much, Matume. Gents, let's wrap it up. Bratabo, any last words before we go to the score predictions?
Hey, Sundowns. Hey, di defend tsa bona, ba olela batho ba, hey. Ba ka wina di-mense, yes. Hey, patriotically, you will say they must win because now it's coming to South Africa. But yeah, no. Yeah, well, I can try to win. Amara Stars is so it's a little ras. Hey, you are no problem.
So what are you saying? Uthini enhleki, bra?
Get to the point.
Angizazi, biased. Ngilahlekile. But it's gonna be a very nice game, guys, to be honest. It's gonna be a very interesting and very nice game. Pyramid is not where they are today because of by fluke. It's a plan that they had. The team had a plan. The owners had a plan, and that's why they put together this type of a team, and that's why even that striker, Umayele, I don't know who's gonna buy him. The person who's gonna buy him must have deep pockets. Ngizwile bathi abomakhelwane bayamfuna. Abo ngathi hayi, labo ama-free agents. Laba bathanda abantu abahamba bathenga isitoro bakusayine uZambele Sneak Park. Cha, bazomthatha. So it's not gonna be easy, but make no mistake, those guys are not coming there they're not there by chance, guys. Pyramid. The way they pick Pirates convinced me to say this team is serious. They want the star. And I remember now, Sundowns also, when they went to the final 2016, It was their first time after a long time,
Mm.
and they had a squad that was assembled by Cheltamku, Tagarladze, Cheltaku underground. So it's the same with Pyramids. Pyramid Leone is coming with miracle money, but to be just on the to be honest, it's a similar situation of Sundowns 2016 with Pyramid now.
Mm.
But on the game day, the person who's gonna win is the person who wants it the most.
Yeah.
For me, Sundowns, if they win it, it's gonna be well deserved because Sundowns work hard. No matter what you can say, those players they put their all in making sure they win games, and for them it's a culture. There's a difference when a team wins once in a while, but Sundowns winning is like DNA. More player uyodlala Sundowns. If you can't win, hey, labantu ngathi bayakubona etraining. Player lakhona last after 6 months is gone
Mm.
because they want players who understand what this means to win. Even if it's just a league, but at
Yeah.
least you've won something, or you go to the final or semi-final. So it's a trend for them to win.
True.
So it's very interesting Saturday. Pyramid the first time, Sundowns I think it's the second time going to a final, ne?
I
In
think third
Champions
time.
League.
Isn't it third time?
Sorry,
Right. That time.
third.
Third time,
Or
yeah.
they've
Yeah.
been to a final before.
Mm.
Yeah, so you see now they are used to finals. Pyramid is the first time. So we'll see on Saturday what happens. I wish the best team must win. And I don't know if you want my prediction now. Must I give you my prediction
No, when you come
of
back, sorry.
okay. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be very, very interesting and a beautiful game. And Baraking Hamdinga. It's going to be a Hamdinga.
Shilo, former Minister of Sports, ufikile Mbalula is going to be a razzmatazz.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Glenn, can you please wrap it up before we go to the score predictions?
Yeah, it's just gonna be very much interesting game on Saturday. Both team are ready. They are preparing. I was on internet today looking for. I was just on the internet scrolling down, so I meet the coach of Pyramid was talking about the strength and the weakness of Mamelodi Sundowns. So, which means even them they are busy preparing, but it's all about who wanted mostly. And sometimes, with football, you can do everything correct and plan well and do everything perfect, but still lose the game. If it's not your day, it's not your day. So, but on that day, I think Sundowns must have a mentality to go there, not to concede. At home, they must make sure that in first leg, we don't concede. We score, but we don't concede. So that when we go away, so that we can use that advantage of away goals rule. So yeah, I think our boys are ready, and then everyone is ready. If you check our squad, everyone is looking forward for that game. Our squad is well prepared. Even now, as we speak, I'm sure they're busy on the camp. They're still celebrating the league title, but in the meantime, they're still focusing on that. And I wanted to answer Mr. Tabo that he does not know people who talk too much. If it was the other team on final, right now, I'm sure we will have been on Facebook laughing. Guri. Even when you're at work, you just go or you leave your work and then just go on WhatsApp just to listen to Kaizer Chiefs fan when they speak. So, yeah, I think Sanders is going to make it happen. Thank you.
No, thank you so much, Glenn. Matume, please, your last words before we go to the score predictions.
Like I said, the boys are motivated. We are going to finish everything here. We are not even thinking about the second leg.
Yeah.
We are only thinking about this leg alone. We are going to finish everything like it's no other second leg. Like it's the only day that we must do the work. We will do it with flying colors.
Hey, confidence, my dog. Thank you so much, Matume. Bratabu, just to be precise, Mamelodi Sundowns went to two finals this is the third one. The first one was in 2001. They played Al Ahly. I think they drew 1-1 at home and then lost away to Al Ahly. Then the second one is the one that they've won, and this upcoming one is the third one. So yeah, they are indeed an experienced one coming to this one. But from yourself, your score predictions, Bafo. I know you won't be biased.
Saturday, I think Sundowns will score 2 goals. Maybe Pyramid will score 1 or 2 Saturday. So I think it can be 2-1 Saturday. But in Egypt, it's going to be very difficult. Although Sundowns has got experience and they know they've been around. But I think Pyramid, that side will be prepared very well. So it can go, on that side, it can go either way. I think that side, it can also end up 1-1 or 2-1 in Egypt. But the scoreline is not going to be that big because these teams don't know each other, remember. So teams like that, when they play, Sundowns, even though they are position-based player, I mean position-based team, when they play with unknown, they are careful. You understand? Because the technical bench, they've got a defensive a coach in Steve Compel.
Yeah.
So I think his element and experience will play a role on Saturday. And I think maybe if it's possible, if I'm right, the lineup will show you. The midfield of Mamelodi Sundowns will be overloaded with defensive midfielders. And even the back, they can play with 3 at the back, but the midfield will be overloaded. That's how Sundowns, in my experience, I might be wrong, they park the bus. They park a move because they are a ball playing and progressive playing team. So 2-1 this side, 2-1 away. Abo Matuma bazokhetha ukuthi 2 wela ngakuphi 1 wela kuphi noBratland.
Ngiyakubona phezu kwefence, ingakuhloki lo fence le.
Yeah, I know. I'm biased.
Thank you so much, my brother. Well appreciated. Glenn, what's your score prediction?
Mr. Tau is right. I see 2-0. Sundowns 2, Pyramid 0. That's how I see it. I know Mayela. It's only Mayela. In that team, if you check, it's only Mayela. And then with the aerial ball, we have a defenders that can work on that. If we can start with Grant Kekana and as well as Musa Lubusa, we can still make it. So I believe that Sundowns can score 2 goals. Sundowns can score 2 goals or even more. They can even score more. You remember that in the previous final that we went, we scored 3 at home against Zamalek. I think, we scored 3-0. We won 3-0. Yeah, I still remember that game. So even now, we can even score more goals. And then if you check how we are playing now, yes, Mr. Thomas, we are going to pack the middle field. So going forward, with our boys forward, if they can be clinical, we can score a lot of goals. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Glenn. Matume, please come in. Your score prediction.
I see Sundowns scoring minimum of 3 goals and not conceding. That's how much we want it. We will score 3 goals or more and not concede. That's how I see it.
Beautiful. So you want to repeat what we did to Zamalek?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mafetu. And I really, really appreciate you. Thabo, Matume, Glenzito, thank you, Mafetu, for availing yourself. Hopefully we're gonna have a beautiful one on Saturday. And I know we're gonna have, we're gonna enjoy ourselves there. It's gonna be a fully sold out affair. This time it's at home. Hopefully, as Matume said, you need to wrap it up here and before you go that side. Which at least when you go that side, you're gonna make sure that you don't only overload your middle field, but you also overload your defenders and don't make mistakes because of those boys. Pyramid, they can score goals. So yeah, Thank you so much, Bafethu. And also thank you so much to our viewers at home, everyone who have been supporting us. If you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button and help us reach 20,000 subscribers. And also, for breaking news, please visit our website, www.ngobo2010sharpi.com. Yeah, thank you so much, Bafethu. All the best to Mamelodi Sundowns. Kawuyelo. For your soccer updates and breaking news, please visit www.ngobo2010sharpi.com.